Hello, everybody. How is it going? So we are actually not going to be playing competitive GeoGuessr today. I often forget that there is another equally beautiful part of the game. Um, and the reason why GeoGuessr is so good, the reason why I love it so much, is because, well, it sounds stupid, but you get to see the world. You get to see places that you wouldn't normally know exist. There is an amazing, amazing community of people out there who make sort of cool and interesting maps, and they're so dedicated to showing how cool the world could be. And basically, what I'm going to do today is I've got one, two, three, four, five, six maps, which I am just going to tell you about. So it's six maps. I mean, it's going to be five, but I added one in at the end. That every GeoGuessr player should know. So first up is Strangest Official Coverage. This one is really, really cool that I like. So a lot of stuff on Google, a lot of the sort of like weird and interesting stuff. It's sort of photospheres, unofficial coverage, not the best quality. Nothing against it. I mean, it's really, really cool that again, like individuals can go and put stuff out there and just show what they want. But it's so much better when it's sort of official. It's crisp, and you can see like, wow, the Google car has been there, or someone's actually taken a Trekker camera to be there. And this is basically a collection of 1,100 of all of those places. I've played it a bit, but yeah, you get sort of stuff just like this. That's so strange. I mean, it might be strange to other people, but it's just the UK. um, the strangest place of all is actually just Ireland. But the next one up is okay. This is a bit stranger, you see. Um, incredibly phallic rock over there. Um, so we are, yeah, as you can see down here by the 2026 Google, it is official. I'd say somewhere in the US, maybe. I'm not going to play all of them, but this is a pretty fun map. So, um, and that is Jordan. There's southern Israel. Fair enough. But yeah, stuff like that, which you don't normally get in a well, you shouldn't normally get in a usual game of GeoGuessr. Or like this, which is just on the middle of an archipelago somewhere. Uh, the Maldives. The Maldives is this. No, it is one of the Brazilian islands. Uh, an unnamed Brazilian island? Fair enough. But yeah, sort of really, really cool, unique stuff. This is just Ireland again. What does it have against Ireland? I do not know. Maybe someone just thinks Ireland is. I got rumbled. I got rumbled. It's the Falklands. Which technically, depending on who you ask and depending on how hard Brexit they are, both Ireland and the Falklands are ours. The Falklands is actually ours, to be fair. Um, and that was Barnard Memorial Museum. So yeah, they can look quite similar. And here we've got inside a ship or a house. It feels sort of Scandi. It's in the middle of Paris, and it is the inside the Musée de l'Armée, Napoleon Museum. So it was a ship, I think, and we got a score of 6,000 on that. But yeah, see, we're just in some room there. But yeah, really, really cool. Go and play it out yourself. Again, sort of like a lot of locations on it as well, so you shouldn't really get repeats. And yeah, you just see sort of cool and interesting things in the world. It's a pretty good collection if you're sort of looking for that thing. Next up, another absolute banger, Public Toilets of the World. I have done this on, I've recorded myself playing this. As you can see, I've got the fourth highest score in the world on the Public Toilets of the World map. One tiny point off a perfect score. I can already feel how devastating that was for me. But banger of a map, really, really fun. If you just zoom in, you've got so some of it is official, but yeah, we've got public toilets of the world. Here is the toilet somewhere in Bangladesh, is it? I'm just gonna guess Dakar. It might just be okay, yeah. Somewhere in a Dakar-ese toilet is there. And then if you just go in, you've got sort of cooler ones. This is like a Korean one. Again, the amount of like time and effort it must have taken to scour the world for this one Korean toilet, and finally, someone is appreciating it. Um, so GG to whoever made this map. I'm not going to play the whole one, but that's public toilets of the world. It's pretty self-explanatory. If we go along, we will see another public toilet of the world, and this one's a Sri Lankan one. So really good mix as well, if you're into that sort of thing. I am. I love pooing. Next up, who doesn't? Pubs with unusual names. Another thing I love equally. It's hard to pick which I love more, pooing or pubs. Pooing in a pub. Now we're talking. But pubs with unusual names. 98 locations here. All of them have got sort of funny names. And the first one is the Devil's Stone Inn. I would 100% have a drink here. You've got fishing and shooting, not the pub games that I am interested in. Mine usually tend to go away against violence towards animals, unless I have a particularly leery game of pool. I'd say we're somewhere in the Cotswolds. Let's see if we get another. Okay, yeah, it was down in the sort of posh looking bit. We've got the Rat's Castle, Killer Pool, meat raffle at 2 p.m. Meat from Hedges for. Oh my god. A meat raffle at the Rat's Castle. I'm down. I'm down, brother. All you have to do is say those words to me. I never knew I needed to hear those words, but yeah, I think we're in St. Albans, a place which I doesn't exist. I have no idea where the hell St. Albans is. Is it over here? It's like a fake place, like Milton Keynes or something. It's in the south. I'm saying it's over in Norfolk. No, it's just a suburb of London. That's where the Rat Castle. I'll have one more look at a pub. We've got the Dam Busters Inn. Sick. I'm not going to spoil where it is for you because you can go and play it yourself. And also, I can't really be asked. I'd say it's more in the north because we've got sort of rock walls and stuff. But yeah, cool map there. Next up is danger tourism. So these are the most dangerous areas in the world. Some of this is photospheres as well, but yeah, obviously the Google car didn't particularly want to go into any active war zones. So you've got conflicts, current, former war zones, no-go zones, most violent or criminally controlled zones, minefields, places with high death tolls. So that's a fun one. But if you're into sort of like your edgy sort of tourism stuff, have a look on here. First up, we've got, it's not all like, sort of Wary. This is actually official coverage, and this should be Svalbard. I know that Svalbard is quite well. There's like many a video out there that's like this is the most dangerous like tourist destination in the world because you have to like take a gun out because of bears or something. But yeah, that's just the pretty sort of recognizable Google coverage on that. We've got Mexico here, so this must just be like a maybe like I don't want to assume that it's a gang controlled area, but I mean, a lot of gangs in Mexico. Integral. As for region guessing it, not really too sure. We've got the sort of Mexican, well, the Beetle. They love the Beetle there. I'm just going Mexico City to be honest. Yep, and we'll go for one more. Fail to load the panorama. Fail to load the panorama. And this is Everest, is it? No, they are planting a Korean flag, but we are not in Korea. I'd say we're somewhere in the Himalayas. Nepal does have coverage now, but it's not. It's not. It's in shit camp, but we should be somewhere over there, and it's on Machu Picchu Annapurna Sanctuary. Fair enough. So yeah, the Himalayas is quite dangerous. As sort of tourism opens up to the world, and you get more sort of generic, just sort of people not trained climbers trying to climb Everest, they're gonna die because I don't know if you know, but it's quite big. Next up, bit more. A couple of these are a bit more British focused, but I am from Britain. This is one that I just really enjoy as being from Wales and being a football fan and going to a lot of these grounds growing up as a kid. So yeah, you can like there's people that play the sort of like there's the European football map, there's the British one, like the Premier League one and stuff like that. But it's cool to see the smaller stadiums. There's a Scottish football one as well that's an absolute banger. That has all of the sort of lower Highland League ones as well. But this is every single ground in all of the Welsh football league system. So you get some absolute bangers like this, which is I'm not playing moving. One sec, because I want to have a look around. This one, which is oof, an absolute doozy. Not one that I particularly know. It is the Globe, Clwyd Globe, just in some back alley industrial estate in somewhere that I don't know. Let's see where it is. If it's in the North Wales, I might be more attuned to it. Near Llanwddyn? Hillnant or Llanwddyn? One of them, Pen y Bont Fawr. Sort of, yeah, actually quite close to me, actually. I grew up here-ish. I didn't... Oh, no. That's where I guessed. Forgive me, it's just in the butthole bit of Wales. Mold, Queensferry. I did include Wrexham and Flint in that as well. Basically just the suburb of Liverpool. Shithole, more importantly. But yeah, look at this one. That's not it. Where is it? This might honestly be... We've got Betws-y-Coed and we've got Conwy. This is literally just in and around the same area. St Asaph City Council. Or it should be. Oh no, we're more north. We've got Rockwall. So we should be in St Asaph. I'm trying to see where the football pitch is. That's a bowling green. You could maybe play football on that, but the OEPs would not be happy. St Asaph is in and around here. There we are. We've got a sign for Conwy. And we'll do one more. Because, yeah, we get to see the football pitch there. This is what I'm talking about. Like, beautiful places to play football. If you get sort of... I found one in, not Llanrwst, Blaenau-Ffestiniog. There's a football pitch on Blaenau-Ffestiniog, which is absolutely stunning. And, yeah, I'm guessing somewhere in Snowdonia for this. It might be the south. It's Llanwrchylyn. Yeah, absolutely stunning. Yeah, because you just get to see grounds that you wouldn't normally see. Would never have had any idea that Llanwrchylyn would even have existed. And finally is one made by yours truly. I really do need to get back into making maps a bit more and adding to this one. It was meant as sort of my magnum opus of me looking outside on a horrible day and just seeing how utterly disgusting Britain can be and being like, I want to share that with the world. And some of these are with the personal touch. Some of them are depressing to me. Some of them just look shit and horrible, like this, which I assume is in London somewhere. Because Millwall Fire Station. Yeah, there we go. So, as you can see, nothing but grey in the sky. A bit soulless. Carbon copy, sort of. Certainly in, like, the new buildy stuff. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, there are some lovely bits to Britain, but on a whole, I'd have no idea where Millwall is. In the west bit, it's not even Millwall, Canary Wharf. But it's not all in cities. The old this is actually this is a personal one because this is Byker High Street, and it's the bastards who have done it have swapped it out for one where there's actually sun. They've AI'd this because sun does not exist here. This was voted the worst high street in the UK 3 years in a row. It's pretty rough, yeah. There is the spoons on the corner's nice, but yeah, I'm not trying to shit on it, but I am shitting on it. And look, it looks nice there, but believe me, if you're trudging up here on a well, even on this day, this sunny day here, yeah, it's not great. So Byker High Street is somewhere up Shields Road. It's here. Yeah, there. And yeah, this is more just to get a sense that in the countryside, even with surrounded by beautiful, beautiful scenery like this, you are going to be in an abject, disgusting, miserable shithole. Um, this is in South Wales, so this is me, yeah, hating on Wales a bit. And it's basically from growing up in a small Welsh village and being so far removed from everything. And I live quite close by Welsh standards to other things. I know how depressing these places could be. Oh, Bala Lake. We're not in the south. We're somewhere in and around where we were before. Are we Bala? We are Bala. And I nearly even 5K'd it. So look, it's a beautiful part of the world, believe me. Absolutely beautiful. I just sort of found a miserable bit to it. I'm waffling anyway. It's not about me playing the games, it's about me showing them off. That is 6 GeoGuessr maps that every player should play. Let me know if you want to see any more. I have got quite a big collection of ones that I play from time to time, but that is that.